"This guy has no sense of American democracy," Biden said during the presidential debate held recently. This seemed to be one of the mildest descriptions viewers had. Donald Trump bombarded his opponent with a stream of often false accusations, and his opponent performed so shakily and incoherently that party supporters quickly attributed his hoarse voice to a cult. As a result, yesterday's presidential candidate exchanges added even more confusion to market sentiment. However, the rocky start of the presidential race did not diminish the attractiveness of the US dollar. Today, its price has already broken the resistance level of 106 points and is set to close the fourth consecutive week with a rise. In the event of this, the greenback will close this month with more than a 1% rise, while the first half of the year will show an increase of over 4%. However, much will depend on today's US inflation data, which will be released at the start of the American trading session. In the meantime, let us find out which macroeconomic reports will be in focus on July 1st. You are watching Traders Calendar. The first day of July will be marked in the macroeconomic calendar mainly by reports on a business activity in the manufacturing sector. This indicator reflects the number of new orders, employment rates, and the raw material costs, making it key to assessing the country's economic health. For example, in China, data from the private company CAIXIN has always been more optimistic than official figures. However, this time the CAIXIN indicator also declined. Analysts foresee a drop to 50.1 points from a 51.7. As a result, the yuan and oil prices will fall. Notably, the indicator's value above 50 points reflects economic expansion. In this regard, the world's third-largest economy lags significantly behind the second. Reports show that Germany's manufacturing business activity is not only below the critical 50-point line, but is also expected to fall deeper into the contraction zone to 45.3 points from a 46.4. With new orders falling sharply and exports declining at the fastest pace since March, June's figures are unlikely to be optimistic. This will push the euro down. A similar situation is observed in the eurozone, and the manufacturing PMI is testing 6-month lows and has been falling for over a year. A further decline to the anticipated 45.6 points will increase pressure on the euro. Also on this day, Germany will issue its inflation figures. If the predictions come true, the euro will face additional pressure. However, there could be a surprise. Consumer prices in Germany rose by 2.4% in May, after holding at a yearly low of 2.2% for 2 months. The forecast of a 2.3% implies both a rise and a decline, depending on the point of view. Therefore, the euro could become very volatile after the release of the report. Regardless of the euro's fluctuations, the release of data on the US business activity in the manufacturing sector may clear up the situation. The US economy has repeatedly boosted the US dollar, ignoring forecasts and experts' comments. However, this period is likely over, and the US dollar will hardly experience another jump amid this report. Analysts expect the index, which unexpectedly fell to 48.7 points in May, to recover to 50 points. Given that global demand is falling, the US economy will hardly show exceptional performance. Even if the data turns out to be disappointing, the US dollar will still stay afloat. We will monitor the market reaction to the above-mentioned reports. Subscribe to our channel and follow changes in market sentiment with us. Any comments, questions and offers are welcomed. We wish you profitable trading and see you soon.